Hey, what's up, y'all? Back with another video. Just always in my educational mode in regard to retail, resale, and all of the things that affect it. So I really should be opening up brick and mortar retail locations as well, and I'll open up Foot Locker, and I'll do the same thing here as well. Now you get up to 2% cash back with Bing rebates. I'm going to close that out, and I'm going to open up Kids Retro 5. I'm going to go to the page and see what happens here. And on Foot Locker, it actually is working as well. So what am I talking about? I know some of you guys are like, all right, what is Chris talking about? What is he getting into this time? Okay, resale websites are at a complete disadvantage because most of the product that's going to be found on a resale website is going to be over retail. Right? Now, in some instances, when someone's using arbitrage, where they were able to get a lot of shoes at a really cheap price, you may find instances where that item is cheaper on a resale site. But the resale sites have basically what I consider as unofficial competition, not in StockX versus eBay versus Amazon versus Poshmark. Not in those battles, but in the software battle that's happening with search engines like Bing or add-ons from things like Honey. When you search for a particular product online, what's happening now is you get the chance to see a price, a competitor's price, in real time, almost immediately when you're shopping. So when I opened up this Foot Locker page in the Jordan 5 Retro, there's only a size 4 left, but it does tell me immediately that I have the best price. And the other retailers being compared, you see Stadium Goods at $340, Poshmark at $500, and the men's on Farfetch, which Stadium Goods and Farfetch basically the same, $378. Obviously, no one's going to buy from those places. They're going to buy immediately from here if it's available. But more than likely, it's not available on this site. So when we come over to StockX and we type in Oreo, actually, you know what? It's not called Oreo. We'll just go Jordan 5 GS and we'll get the Moonlight GS. And what happens on StockX is it loads and it comes up and says you have the best price, which really isn't the best price. It's showing as $135 right here, but somebody's got to accept that, and more than likely nobody's going to accept it. So once again, you get Poshmark, and then you get eBay down there in the third position. So if you're eBay, you're competing with all of these different sites, and Microsoft Edge is giving you the information that you need to search for these shoes. So on a blazer on StockX, we click the button and it gives us Snipes, Finish Line, and eBay with cheaper prices. So you can save $5 on this because it's looking at the 105. Now, it's not quite as accurate as it could be, but we can continue to go through these different sites, and as it loads, we can see if something pops up, and boom, we get a dunk with Poshmark, right? A dunk with Poshmark, and then you have the black, and then you have black and white, and then you have the diamond, and you got these really absurd prices, but you can save $53 on DD 1391.003, and that's just saying 170. So when we come here and we look at this, we get these opportunities to shop with a coupon, save online on StockX with a coupon. So you get a coupon code for the Air Force One, and I want to refresh that and see what happens. But this is a really interesting discussion to have. If you're in a business school, if you're in business, or if you're a retailer or a reseller, you have to realize that you're constantly being challenged by other sales platforms. And this is not necessarily the best thing in the world for a site like eBay, who's already losing a lot of sellers to these different platforms. But here we go. You get list that's showing a listing below the price of the one that's here on eBay. So if someone's searching for it, you can save $9.99. We go to a different product and it says you have the best price, which is good for eBay in this instance, but then you have ModeSense and it shows 100. So you have an even price on this product on eBay. Now, all of these things are my shoes, and I'm just making sure I show you because I do have them listed at retail prices, but here we still have the best price with eBay. And then you have Mecari and you have ModeSense. So it's really right around the same price, and I'm doing shipping on mine. But I thought it was interesting to look at this as a discussion point about the things that are taking place in retail, brick and mortar, resale. All of it is being kind of either boosted up by Microsoft Edge and Honey and these different type of shopping apps that allow your browser to tell you if you have the best price when you're shopping. It's an interesting thing to look at and something that all of these different platforms are going to have to consider. So I know this wasn't like a super dope video that was really in depth, but remember, what I'm trying to get to is the core of resale, retail, and the research opportunities that exist in discussing the various issues with every form of selling products online. Hopefully this helped you out, get you to thinking about something, and to start kind of looking at this in a little bit more detail. Now these are just showing coupons found, so if I refresh it, let's see if we get a challenge to this product. But it's a 12.5, so it's a strange size that I have in stock. So more than likely you won't get much of a challenge out of this one. But anyway, I thought it was a really cool thing to kind of see and think about. So this site has coupons, that's pretty cool. And then we get right back to the Foot Locker one at the beginning, and I'll see you guys on the next video. I'm shutting up now, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.